Hey, so this video is going to have to be kind of cut short because my phone storage is getting really low. Anyway, long story short, got into a really bad fight last night. I beat the shit out of some dude who was trying to drive drunk, and in the process of me wailing on his face and his ribs and then again on his face, I almost got run over because his truck got put in drive because when I was punching him, we were halfway in his car and his keys were in the ignition. That's the only reason that I started hitting him anyway, because he hit me first. He hit me twice. I've got this bruise on my lip, the top lip, this shit's swollen. I've got, I don't know how well you can see it, but the bruises all on my knuckles. There's little cuts and stuff. And then I have a hole in my hand, scratches here, and there's a bruise on my pinky, and I have bruises all over my legs and shit. But anyway, after all that shit happened, we came home. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, and me and my husband were having a conversation. My ex-roommate, I say ex-roommate because of everything that I'm about to explain, she decided to get into our conversation. My husband told her that he doesn't give a fuck because it was our conversation. I didn't ask for your fucking input. Do not give me your input. I don't give a shit. I really don't. If you were having a conversation with someone that was very important and the conversation was very important, you wouldn't want me jumping into your shit. If I tell you back off, we're having a conversation. I said it politely to begin with, and then of course my husband was like, I don't care, I don't give a fuck, because she would not shut the fuck up. Mind you, she's drunk and on a few drugs. Okay? Now she goes outside, gets another beer at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, going to get another beer because you need more alcohol in your system, right? Okay. Anyway, comes back in and she decides, I don't know exactly what led up to this point other than her running her mouth about bullshit, but she got up in my husband's face, hit him, gave him a black eye, ripped the fuck out of his shirt, and all he did was grab her, put her hands like this, and he was I can't even make a fist, grabbing her by her arms and keeping her down, that way she couldn't hit him again. I have pictures to fucking prove it. He's got a black eye and fucking ripped everything, skinned his elbow and everything. We did end up calling the cops on her because it was simple assault. And we told her she needs to get the fuck out. We're not fucking having you live here anymore. Now that you've shown me what you really truly think of my husband. Yeah, he's black and I'm white. I've fucking explained that tons of times before. Clearly, she's a racist bitch and she's got a fucking problem. Oh, she works construction and she works 80 plus hours a week. Good for you. It means you've got a job and you do what the fuck you want. First of all, you don't fucking work construction and you wonder why the fuck people don't like you. You use it as an excuse when you fucking go out. She dresses like a fucking hoe. She's got an attitude like a fucking bitch there's no reason for it. And then you come home and you cry because no one fucking likes you. It's because you act like a fucking bitch. That's exactly why. Anyway, kind of off topic. Anyway, she cut off calling him the N-word, calling me a whore, a cunt, a bitch, a slut, telling me I'm immature. I'm 20 years old, she's 21. I act so much more mature than she fucking does. I've been mature for the last fucking 6 years of my life because I don't fucking know. Yeah, I have my immature moments, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and call the people that I live with. You're not on my lease. You should not even be here in the first place, calling me these names and telling me I owe you rent money? No, bitch, you got shit twisted. Anyway, we ended up telling her she had to get out. It took her 5 fucking hours to find a ride after we had called the cops, and they told her that she had to fucking leave. But in the process of her not being able to find a ride, she had time to get on Facebook and harass some of my friends and family. And she even had time today to harass my best friend of all fucking people. Of all fucking people. You wake someone up in another fucking state at 6 o'clock in the morning to talk trash about the people that they fucking care about. Nobody gives a fuck about you, bitch. They're our family and friends for a fucking reason. You want to trash talk them? Guess what? We're aware of it. But if you could sit there and trash talk over Facebook and you had time to be doing that, you had time to be packing your shit, getting it the fuck out of my apartment, and finding your ass a ride and somewhere to fucking go. Just saying. Later on, of course, I had to call the cops on her again because she started more fucking shit. And just constantly, she's sitting here bitching, posting shit on Facebook about me, bothering my fucking friends and family in other states. needless to say, fucking end of the story, she no longer fucking lives here. She will never be fucking coming back here again. And if she tries to, honestly, if I wasn't scared to go to jail because I'd already been in one fight that night, and if my hand wasn't so fucked up, I would have beat the fucking shit out of her. If it was a man, George would have beat his ass. Just saying, you lay your hands on me first, I'll fucking punch you in the face. I don't give a shit. But you don't come into someone's home not like one of them. And excuse me, if you like me, that's fine. If you like my husband, that's fine. You take us both or you take neither one. And she called me fake because I backed up my husband. Excuse me, I wear this fucking ring for a reason. I fucking had a vow for better or for worse. And this is part of the worse. Not like it's the worst, but it's a worse. And I'm not signing a fucking piece of paper saying I owe you money. I'm not doing a damn thing on your side because you're in the wrong. You are completely fucking irrational right now and in the complete wrong. So no matter whether you were right or wrong, I would still side with the man that I married, the man that I'm spending the rest of my fucking life with. Because you're drunk, you're irrational, and you're fucking stupid. As simple as that. But you want to call me fake all you fucking want? Go ahead, because I know that I'm real enough to stand behind the person that I fucking love. No matter the fucking situation. So yeah. That's my little rant and explanation for everyone that was wanting it. And she decided to blame me for stealing her phone and her debit card. No, she was high on some kind of drug and drunk as fuck and lost everything. Not my fucking fault. All I did was drive your ass home. And I should have left you. I should have left your fucking ass where the hell you were at. Honestly. I think one thing I got out of this is you never really know someone. Because it's bullshit what people will do to someone or show their true colors when they're drunk or when they're pissed off about some other situation. So I honestly believe that it takes a long ass time to get to know someone. And you think you do know them. And then they flip on you like that. And call your husband a nigger. Yeah. I'm sorry if you mean it. We've used that word as a joke sometimes, just talking between us and like friends and stuff like that. But if you're going to come at me and use it as a racial fucking slur, saying that my husband does not pay bills and all he does is sit on his ass and play video games. Oh, and he was in the army. How were you in the army? Because